It's a lot of cards that I feel make you approach the game differently. Um, so there might be some things that say like give every player flash, or
Ooh.
um, like upwelling, where your mana pool doesn't empty. That's in here, and um, a bunch of other cards that are like that. But I haven't filled the list out with those types of cards yet, so I just kind of slotted in a bunch of stuff that I like other than that, and it actually works pretty well.
Get it? Sure. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Sounds
like it when
good.
that happens.
Yeah, it's not terribly powerful, but it since it messes with how the other players play, it generally keeps up, and yeah.
Okay.
That sounds great. I
No,
like anything that throws chaos into the game. I don't know. I've been in a chaosy mood. I like it when I go places and things make me draw extra cards, or things just.
I get it.
I don't know. It makes you approach the game differently, which is great. I don't
Yeah.
know. I enjoy it.
It changes the whole game experience. That's why I started playing Glunch. It brings a level of fun. Plus, then I play all the other things where we get extra card draw, and then I surprise everyone with the poisonous bunnies. But in the meantime, right? It's a lot of fun.
Poisonous.
I think I'm gonna play Slimefoot.
Slimefoot.
I'm gonna play like fungus themed.
Fungus themed.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm alright. I haven't played against your Slimefoot deck in a long time.
I don't think
I haven't played it in a while.
I don't know if I played your.
I'm
There are
probably
no
not.
lands in there.
Probably not. This is
He started
It's a
this
budget
as
deck?
an artisan deck.
yeah.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. That's something I want to do more of next year. I want to have more themes when we stream.
Yeah.
What's happening? Nico Bane. We're about to get this thing show on.
What's pretty cool.
Let's see if we can hear everybody. I'm like 2 followers from having 500 followers here on Twitch.
What? Let's go.
Like, that's pretty cool. I was like, that's pretty cool. I just noticed that. I was like, oh, okay. I'll take it. Hey, Avatar, what's happening? Okay. I'm excited. This questing beast deck, or not questing beast. The questing beast is in the deck actually, but that's why I was thinking about it. I'm like, ooh, the questing beast. I hope he comes back in the next set, and I want to know more about him. I want to know what.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because he came out in Eldraine, right?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so maybe he'll appear again since he lives in the woods and whatnot.
Maybe we'll get to meet their family.
Ooh.
I also hope we get more Grumgully.
Yeah,
I would
Grumble.
love to see some more Grumgully.
Hey, Spring Dweller, what's happening? I've only played this deck against Jen and Donnie, and that for her birthday, because I made this deck as a group hug deck. It's
Oh, yeah.
super weird. It has lots of cards that mess with the board states and give people extra stuff, and
Lots of fun.
like I'm gonna give everybody hippos. So get those infinity
Yes.
hands ready. Get your Google search up for hippos, and so you can draw them. And because there's gonna be hippos most likely appearing. I was sitting there looking through. I added Preston in here. I don't know how it'll do. It does have a lot of token generators, so maybe Preston will make a whole bunch of illusions.
Maybe.
Like, here. Myself.
I haven't drawn a land yet.
Oh,
I was having the
Did
same
you put lands in
problem.
there, Reggie?
Maybe that's the one thing I forgot.
Oh my gosh! I made a 5-color deck once. I put all my. I didn't put any basics in the deck and had things to search for basics, and I'm like, what am I doing? So I had like 4 or 5 just dead cards that I kept drawing, and I'm like.
It happens to all of us.
Yeah, it was on a stream at that, so it was like.
Of course it was on stream. Come on, where else would it be?
Oh.
Let me see here. I just want to zoom my camera in here. I don't know why. Every time I apply it and save the video configuration, it'll just move back the next time I come on here. I'm like, it's the worst.
No.
It's like,
It's not
just,
helpful.
it's like, just stay where I have you. Stay at 119 with no autofocus.
Like this answer in chat. He's a beast on a quest. What more do you need to know?
I need to know more about the quests.
Right? Why is he called the questing beast?
Does he give you quests? What are the quests for?
Will that be fun?
Maybe he's on a quest.
Ooh, maybe.
What is he on a quest for?
Maybe he's looking for the wild magic.
Oh.
See, that's the kind of thing I want to see in Eldraine when we go back.
Yeah, there's a.
We've got like forever. That's like a year away.
Yeah, we got a lot of probably.
You know what? There's going to be 30 sets between now and
We've
then.
got so much time to speculate.
Yeah.
It's well, there's going to be like 30 sets between now and then, but also that's coming out next month. So
Yeah,
exactly.
that's about right.
Yeah.
Pretty soon we're just going to be in perpetual spoiler season.
Yeah. Which part of me is just like, okay, sweet, and then the other half, my wallet is just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nope.
know.
Not fun.
You need to do anything or play Magic. Like that's the choices now. You can do anything else, or are you just gonna buy Magic?
cards. Yeah.
But I'm just like, you know what? I'll just buy more Magic cards and I'll just play more Magic. So I'm just
Literally, that's me. That's so me.
because
That's what I'm trying to convince Donnie all the time. We don't need to take trips and do other things. We just play Magic. We
You know
sit on our
what? I'm
computers.
almost 50. I need to start paying for experiences. Thank you very much.
you can go to Magic tournaments.
This is an experience.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. That's the travel I want to do.
Yeah, like if you guys ever come over here, I'll take you to the Niagara Falls and all that other stuff. That just-
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It sounds like so much fun.
I would.
Absolutely.
I have 5 bedrooms and I have nobody but cats. So.
All right, we're coming.
It's basically just
Emmara.
cats and magic cards is
Same.
basically my house.
I just want to sit around and play with all the cats.
And hopefully
We're on our way.
by that time I'll have like my rigging system up here, and then we can play Magic live on it, which would be pretty cool.
So much fun.
Yeah.
That sounds
I
awesome.
have lots of ideas for next year. Just slowly working them. I guess I'll
Right?
get us started because I'm just sitting here jabbering on. Welcome everybody. I'm Emmara, Goddess of Plunder. Welcome to my little Phyrexian fight night. Because I changed the name of things because Phyrexia's coming. We're going to do a little bit of... Yeah, I love Phyrexia. I'm so excited. Sorry.
Mm.
Getting all... I'm sitting there, I'm like, ooh, yeah, they should just keep spoiling cards.
And we'll have more soon to see.
I see what's going on. We are going to be playing some Planechase today. I've got some wonderful guests with me, some of my favorite people. I'm very excited. We have weird, wacky decks that are basically just gonna. It's gonna be a group hug mess. So I'm very excited, and then we're adding Planechase to it at that. So,
Yeah.
you don't know what Planechase is? This is our wonderful Planechase deck. It is a deck of special cards that has different planes of the Magic universe and has different locations on those planes. Those planes will affect the board state. It's usually good. Most of the time, useful. Sometimes it is absolutely horrible. Oh, thank you very much. That's awesome. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate the subs. Subs. I'm hungry.
The best.
I'm just sitting there. I'm like, ooh, subs. Oh, anyway, this is the Planechase deck. It has different locations. Those locations have different rules that will affect the board. Those also has a special power that will go off depending on when how the die is rolled. We have this wonderful die which will affect how the Planechase deck works. The 1 or the 6 are the only things that are actually on the die. If you roll a 1, you go to the next plane. If you roll the planar die or the 69 symbol, you will make the power of the location go off. I'm just gonna keep doing it until and sometimes usually the power is based on how the location is doing things. So if it's doubling stuff up, most likely the power is going to double stuff up as well. And you may roll the planar die once per turn for free as a sorcery. We also have a Fractured Power Stone, which I do not have over here, which I'm going to have to grab from behind me after I am done here. If you want to roll your own die, you may, because this thing is clunky, and sometimes it just falls. So it does no rolling whatsoever. The Fractured Power Stone, which will be up in our command zone, once we... it's basically 101 cards we have. Once we play the Fractured Power Stone for the 2 mana, it will become an emblem. That emblem can not be interacted with except for to make the mana that it makes, and it can also be used to reroll the planar die once per a turn as a sorcery during your turn. You may also roll the planar die by paying mana. You can pay 1 mana, and then 2 mana, and then 3 mana, and it'll just keep getting more. And usually by the end of the game, like if that location is not helping you, and you will start trying to pay mana to go other places just so we can try to get a little bit of extra power over the person that we're trying to defeat. So, yeah, that is basically Planechase. I am going to let everybody introduce themselves, throw their links up in the chat, and I'm going to grab my Fractured Power Stone while that happens. And Donnie, lead us off.
Hey everybody, it's Cardboard Pimpin from Instagram, or you can find me
Streamer
on
voice.
Twitter at Pimpin73. Right?
What?
Did I get that right? Do I have it backwards? I'm having a rough day, folks. Remember my social security number, that's really all that matters. I'm one half of the Filthy MTG Casuals. Basically, we're just a pair of EDH fans who like to hang out with some of the coolest people in the community and play Magic. You can frequently find us on Saturday mornings around 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, slinging spells. And, of course, you can find Jen weekly on TikTok with her card of the week.
Look, you remember.
I got it.
Good job.
I had a rough start, but I ended well. So.
You ended very well. See, he covered both of us. Great.
When you have to add stuff in there, sometimes it just messes everything up. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
no,
it's just
I don't know
derails
what I
him.
just said. What are you playing, Donnie?
Oh, yeah, so this is Slimefoot, the Stowaway. It's an artisan build. I've been kind of tweaking it here and there, and it's kind of slow, but I figured Planechase might give me some opportunities in, a game where I wouldn't normally see additional card draw or things like that. So I figured I'd try it out and see what happens.
Sorry for the thirsty dog noises, too.
That is
There's
perfectly
a
fine.
thirsty dog going on back there,
It's just,
right?
What about you, babe?
I'm sure there'll be weird sounds coming from
What
somewhere.
about me?
Oh yeah.
You told everyone all about us.
No, but who you're playing?
Oh, tonight I will be playing Drana, Liberator of Malakir. This is we started looking at cards from Ikoria, and there were so many cards, right? It was like counters matter. +1/+1 counters, lifelink counters, all of these things. And I thought how much I always wanted to play with them. Let's build a deck that is all about the different kinds of counters you can put on cards, right? Like different enchantments that do it, creatures that do it. So pretty much everything in this deck, besides a few pieces that need to actually make it kind of viable, everything is going to put a counter on things. That's the whole purpose. So it's my mono black counters matter deck.
Awesome. I love playing it with new decks. This is gonna be a wacky game. I'm just sitting here,
Yes.
like
That's the best. I look forward to
Benji
it.
said he wanted to get weird, so we're getting weird.
I'm
Weird.
excited. I'm very excited. And Veggie, welcome back. What's happening?
Hi everybody, thanks for having me. I'm Veggie Wagon. I don't know. You can find me on the internet. I guess the big thing is I'm now doing a Commander gameplay show called Decked Out. That's kind of the thing that's, I don't know, that's what I do now.
Yeah, awesome.
And actually, the deck that I'm playing today, Kineos and Tiro, it's weird stuff themed. It's a lot of cards that make all of the players think about the game differently. Not necessarily group hug, but just like group um,
Group hug?
You just invented something
and-
new.
yeah. Group UG, yes. This is the deck that you also will see me playing on the upcoming episode. So now this is kind of like your sneak preview.
Oh, sneak preview. Look at that.
Nice.
That's pretty awesome. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. This is going to be ridiculous. I am playing Questing Feldergriff, which is, it is a group hug deck. I'm going to give people hippos. I'm going to give people life. I'm going to do a lot of weird things to affect the board. So you can just see me probably give him protection over and over and over and over again, just to give people life if they're about to die or something, just to make somebody have to be like, ah. So I'm very excited to see what happens. I've only played it like once on stream, so it has a lot of fun cards that I was just like, oh, you know what? This is going to mess with the board. This is going to be great. I am going to randomize this real quick. Boop. There we go. And then, if everybody has a
Yes.
playable
Dang
hand,
it!
Ah!
if everybody has a playable hand, I will flip our
Ready.
first location.
I'm ready to go.
I am ready.
Let's do it.
And also,
When?
thank you for the follow, Mr. Magic and K Solo 4. Let's see, where are we going? We are going to Blood Hill Bastion. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, it gains double strike and haste until end of turn.
No shit.
They are not,
What?
not effing around there. Okay, so whenever you roll the 69 or the 6, exile target non-token creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under your control. Okay. That is
Okay.
interesting. Yeah. Lead us off, Donnie. Let's see what happens.
What?
All right. I will draw for turn. I will play a forest. I'm going to tap a forest. I'm going to play a Llanowar Elf.
Ooh, classic.
And then I'm going to attack the host for 2.
This is the worst game ever. Get hit by a Llanowar Elf the first turn for 2 damage. What
I
is
don't
this
think
nonsense?
I don't think I've ever done that before in my 25 years of playing Magic.
I don't think
I don't think
anybody
I've ever
has.
turn 1 double strike Llanowar.
Ooh, well, I got nothing.
I will pass the turn.
Wow.
All right.
Look at the art on that card, too.
Yeah, the
Oh,
art
yeah.
on Blood Hill Bastion is pretty awesome.
That's
There's some
amazing.
weird stuff going on.
I mean, it's a cool one, but it's not really my style. I'm gonna see if we can get out of here real
Let's
quick.
go.
I mean, we got everything we needed out of it already.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the Llanowar Elf attack. That's all we needed.
Oh,
Oh, we're leaving. Okay.
Come on, we're leaving.
Leaving.
We're going to the Hedron Fields of Agadim. Creatures with power 7 or greater can't attack or block. Whenever you roll a 69, create a 7/7 colorless Eldrazi creature token with Annihilator.
Oh.
1.
I'm sorry, can we go back?
With Annihilator 1.
What have you done, Veggie? What have you done?
So we can just stock up a bunch of those fuckers and then leave the plane and just.
Basically.
Oh, nice.
Like they can't attack while they're here, but like unless you can give them -1/-1 or something.
oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm just gonna play Fabled Passage and crack it for an island and pass.
Okey-dokey. I'm gonna draw for turn. I'm gonna play. I'm just gonna do that. I was gonna attack Donnie with my. It was gonna be a cool play, but now we're in this unhappy place. I forgot this is also an adventure deck. I was like, oh yeah, this have a whole bunch of adventures, and because I added a whole bunch from the new D&D set. I'm gonna play an Edgewall Innkeeper. Whenever you cast a creature spell that has an adventure, I draw a card. So 1/1. I was gonna attack with my Innkeeper and hit Donnie for 2. It's disappointing. I don't like this place. I'm gonna try to leave.
Sounds good.
Okay, it didn't work. I will pass.
Ah,
Donnie's like, I am here for this.
that's you, baby.
So creatures with power 7 or greater can't attack or block. I mean, that's okay. That's not.
Yeah, I don't hate that part.
Yeah.
I don't hate that part at all.
Okay, I'm gonna draw. I am gonna play a swamp, and I think, yeah, that's it. That's all. I don't know. Do we want to try to get out of this place?
Yes, please.
Right? What do I need to roll? A 4-sided die or a 6-sided die?
It's 6-sided die. The one will
Yeah,
be the planar die.
Big 6-sided die over there still.
Assuming we do.
Look at this thing. This thing is massive. Can you read this on camera, okay?
Oh,
Just
yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit.
I can.
Foxy Lab.
Foxy Lab.
Okay, let's see. Got a 2?
Hmm.
Nope.
Where's
Me
the
stay.
door? I just
All right,
realized
type pass my turn.
All
I
right,
still have my
untap.
sleep mask on from my nap earlier. What's happening here?
Night.
Untaps, no upkeep triggers, draw for turn. We'll play a forest.
Oh, Lord.
We will pay 1 green for Utopia Mycon.
Mm.
It's a 0/2 fungus at the beginning of your upkeep. Put a spore counter on it. Remove 3 spore counters. Create a 1/1 green sapling. Sacrifice a sapling. Add 1 mana of any color. And then I will pay 1 green and another green for a spore flower.
Oh, I love that.
Spore flower is a 0/1 fungus. During your upkeep, put a spore counter on it. And you can pay 0 to remove 3 counters, and no creatures deal combat damage this turn.
That brings back memories.
Fungus
Nice.
bug.
And with that, I will pass a turn.
And thank you for the follow, Departy Rooster.
Hmm.
Does that mean you're going to 500 now?
Hmm?
Yeah, second you're at 500 followers yet?
Oh, yeah, 501.
Yeah, you just need 2. We got there. Woo!
Look at this. We got sneak previews. We've got milestones. Look at what's happening.
That's exciting.
That's so beautiful.
Are you rolling,
Bio.
Veggie?
Thank you very
I'm gonna
much.
roll.
Bio.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
no.
that.
Oh no, Veggie. You get an Eldrazi?
Yeah.
Who doesn't
nobody saw that coming.
of an Eldrazi token, you know?
See,
Yeah.
I didn't do it 'cause I didn't want to be greedy. I see how you are.
Ooh.
I mean, my intention was to get out of here, but I guess if I get out of here with a 7/7,
Great.
With Annihilator 1.
And we get to scry. Thank you, Sher McMurr. How exciting.
Ooh, we get this right.
We get
Okay.
to scry.
Let's make things even more weird.
Oh, that's
Yeah, we're on
so
the bottom net.
much fun. That's going to stay right on the top. I forgot I put that in here.
it's probably good to be there. Okay. Then I'll pay 2 for my Power Stone, and then I'm just gonna try to continue to get out of here.
You're
Uh-huh.
going to get another Eldrazi.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see where this is going. Nope.
It's a 3.
No.
And I will pass.
Suspense. Every time it goes off the board, I'm like, oh no. what's
I know. I get.
I'm like, are we going to die? Now I'm just like, now we kind of have to
We
stay
have to
here.
live that.
It's the only thing keeping.
No,
Venom in
it's fine.
control.
It's totally fine. Totally fine.
I'm gonna play a deserted beach, and then I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna play my fractured powder stone. And now I'm like, do I try to leave?
We're going to get an
I
Eldrazi.
mean, what's the worst that happens? You get no Eldrazi?
Yeah. Damn it! I got an Eldrazi. I don't think anybody's ever said that. Yeah, I'm not leaving. Let's see here. What's going on? Oh, yep, Veggie's got a 7/7 Annihilator over there. I'm not even gonna
Well,
bother
it
trying
can't
to
it can't attack or block,
It's
right?
really
Oh,
big.
that is true. I will
It's
attack
Yeah,
just
you
a
can hit me.
Yep, I'll hit you for 1. The innkeeper will walk over there and just kind of walk underneath the Eldrazi.
Sneak right past it.
Yep, he's so sneaky. I'm gonna pass my turn.
Jen will be right back.
Okay, no problem. Let's see here.
Um,
This is interesting.
I mean, they don't have to be green ones, just as long as we get the little ones.
Here, you get the little white one.
That works. Probably be seen better on camera anyway.
Maybe. Okay, my turn. I
Yeah.
will draw. Let's go ahead and play another swamp. That's gonna give me 2. Do I want to play my fractured power stone? Probably. That feels like a good solid play to me because it's 2 to play it, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Let's play the fractured power stone. And do we roll?
You may as well.
Well,
4 doesn't get us anywhere, right?
No.
Mm-mm.
All right. That's it for me. I passed my turn.
all right. On top.
My fractured power stone kind of looks like 2 potatoes in the
Yeah.
sea.
Or yeah.
Like
2 hot dogs that are just floating out in the water. Or
Upkeep.
other things, I guess.
I could draw them into little diglets.
Yeah, it's like little dip narwhals attacking each other.
All right. Draw for
I'm gonna
turn.
draw them into little diglets now. Watch.
Play forest is our land for turn. And then we will pay 4 for a Spore Sower Thallid. This is a 4/4. Beginning your upkeep, put a spore counter on each fungus you control. Remove 3 spore counters and create a 1 green sapling token. But this one's a 4/4, so it's a little bit of a beefier.
Gross.
And then I will pass her.
Hey, Cardboard Combat, what is happening?
Randy! We don't know that person. I don't know what you mean.
Randy.
Play mountain.
Oh, damn it. I should have rolled the die. Damn it.
You don't need it.
Speaking of-
Yeah, get yourself another Eldrazi there, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I will.
Uh-huh. Yep. Rigged.
And then I'll I don't think I have anything I want to do for
Yeah, you don't need to do
4,
anything.
right?
Now.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the power stone to roll again.
Oh,
No.
I
okay.
got scared
It's
there
not
for a
all
second.
And then 1, 2, 3. I'll play Chaos Wand.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll pass.
Chaos Wand is fun.
Oh, Chaos Wand. It's good. I remember this card now.
Draw for turn. Do we want to do that? Yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna play this Terramorphic Expanse.
I like how this plane gives you Eldrazi's that you can't do anything with.
So you leave the plane.
I am gonna tap 1 white and 1 green, and then tap that for colorless. I'm gonna play a Keldra, or is it Kedria?
Funny.
Color of the small. Oh my gosh, the light is shining off the foiling, and I can't read the card. It has trample 3/3 Orc Ranger, and whenever Kedria. I don't know, pronouncing the name wrong, I'm sure. Color of the small deals combat damage to a player. For each token you control, create a 1/1 white rabbit creature token. So that's exciting. What else is going on here? Donnie's got a board over there.
Yeah, a few things.
He's got stuff.
I think
Kill him now.
I know. I can't get past that 4/4, which yeah, my innkeeper is not. Yeah, he's not gonna help me here. I'm gonna roll and see what happens. I'm gonna get an Eldrazi. Woohoo!
No.
You get an Eldrazi. You get an Eldrazi. Everybody gets an Eldrazi. And I can't. I don't have my fracture power.
Nope.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna pass my turn.
All right. I'm gonna untap.
I am gonna tap this Terramorphic Expanse and go.
Let's draw. Let's play another swamp. That gives me 3 and a 4.
See, now I don't want to leave the plane until I have an answer for
Yeah.
Veggie's 7/7.
Yeah.
I would like to pay 3 for a Dusk Urchins.
What's on?
Whenever Dusk Urchins attacks or blocks, I get a -1/-1 counter on it, and then when it's put into a graveyard from play, I get to draw a card for each -1/-1 counter on it.
Nice.
Interesting.
Right?
Huh.
Super fun. It was one of the, what was it, Shadowmoor?
Yeah, I missed out on a lot of those cards. So every once in a
Oh.
while, there's one all
So
here, and I'm like,
did
ooh, what
we.
is this?
I also tap my Fractured Power Stone, and I'm going to play an Ozolith.
I got really lucky a couple of years ago. It was like, I didn't remember what was going on, but
I'm going to roll the dice while he talks.
I ran into somebody who had fat packs
5 doesn't do anything.
from Lorwyn, Shadowmoor,
Birthday
and
year.
Eventide.
It
So I
was the
bought
Wow.
all 3 of them.
Ugh.
And yeah, it was really, really cool.
Yeah, we couldn't keep them. I mean, unopened. Like,
No.
we
Yeah.
thought
Right.
about
You
it.
can't. You
Like,
can't.
no way, like, we
Yeah,
had to
no.
open them.
No,
It's
that's
early-
stuff that like we missed out on that stuff originally. So yeah,
I will pass the turn. That's all I have.
you don't want to roll the die.
I did
Oh,
while
okay.
you were talking.
Oh, all right,
I went
It didn't give me anything.
perfect.
I went to this game store once, and they just had boxes of like, not Shadows over Innistrad, but what was the third set?
Shadowmoor, Eventide.
No, back Innistrad.
Order.
Third set.
Oh,
Avacyn Restored. Was that one?
Maybe
Mhm.
I think that was the third one. Yeah, but
we missed
they were
those.
like,
Sure.
yeah, it was like $3 a pack, or like 3 for 10. I'm like, or not 3 for 10. Whatever.
oh yeah,
It's
I'd buy
just-
that all.
I bought every pack that was there. It was like I came out with like 3 boxes. I'm like, because that was like
I found that for like there's a store that had like the original Kamigawa. They had Champions and which was the first one, and Saviors, which was the last one. And so like they didn't have a ton, but they had it for like way under. So it was just like, could I have all of those, please?
Yep,
It's
absolutely.
exactly what you do.
Yeah, that's like my one store down here. Like they have all the Kaldheim and Strixhaven stuff is still like $99, and I'm just like for a box. I'm like, I
Nope.
really enjoyed those sets. It's like, yeah, I could buy them to draft later on or something.
Yeah.
True. All right, untaps, upkeeps. That's gonna trigger, and then this is gonna trigger for both of them.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
this is not
Jeez.
good.
So see, really, you already have answers for
Yeah.
my
I do
Eldrazi.
I do now.
Are you gonna roll the dice this time? You want the big dice?
And then this one gets a single one,
Very, very true, Spring Roller. I just want the Snowlands.
and then draw for turn.
The Snowlands. I still have some of the original Snowlands. Those are my favorite.
Play a forest as my land for turn. I'll pay 3 for a Psychotrope Paladin. This is a 1/1 at the beginning of your upkeep.
Good one.
Counter on it, and then remove 3 counters from it to put a 1/1 green Saproling token into play, or pay 1, sacrifice a Saproling to draw a card.
Okay, that is.
And then I will pass my turn.
I'm seeing a whole
Alright.
bunch of Thallid cards and Fungus cards that I don't have for my deck that I've been building. I've been building it for like the last 6 months. It's just been sitting there and just keep stacking cards on it. I'm like, ooh. Now
I want to put Elvish Farmer back in here, but it unfortunately is like a $9 card. So.
Jeez.
which I don't understand why it's a $9 card because it's from Fallen Empires, but
Yeah, well, I don't know what happened there. I opened so much Fallen Empires, and then
I
I was
know.
like, this was
I
a
got
terrible
a
mistake.
homeland sitting here I haven't opened.
And now there's
Ooh.
stuff that's useful, and there's stuff. I'm like, what is happening?
Let's see if we can leave.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a 3.
Whew.
I'm gonna try it one more time with the power stone.
Here we go.
4.
I get scared every time.
But I will tap 4 and cast my commander, Kineas and Tiro, and then I'll pass to my end step. Everyone can either draw a card or put a land from their hand onto the battlefield, and I'll get to do both.
I'll draw.
Hey, Corey, what's
I
happening?
don't have a land, so I will draw.
Yep.
He is here to tell some
Draw.
people to eat shit, I imagine. I'm gonna draw a card.
And
What's up, Corey?
Hey, Scrap Trawlers, thanks for the follow.
Trawlers too?
whoa,
Oh, my
all
favorite.
cool people are here.
Yeah,
Right?
what is happening? Welcome to
Aww.
our weird, wacky game of Commander. Okay.
Weird is the keyword.
Untap,
The
untap,
best.
untap. Hey, no, Donnie is out of control over there. His fungus is just
Easy.
spreading.
Easy.
At ease disease, there's a fungus among us.
That's
There
right.
is a fungus among us.
That's something Donnie's family has said for years that just stays with me.
I'm gonna tap my command tower for white. I'm gonna play an Azorius Chantry, which will bounce my command tower back to my hand. I'm gonna use
Love you too, Corey.
floating. Oh, that comes
So
into
you
my
see
tap.
scrap collar.
Yeah.
Those
Tap
two.
tag kill Donnie first.
Yeah. I see
It
you,
is
Andy.
actually
Here.
really good advice most of the time is to kill Donnie first.
Yes,
Easy.
it is. Yes, it is.
I'm part of like the club. I have to
Right?
do my part.
Yeah.
We're in the club.
I am going to play an Orzhov Advocist. At the
Ooh.
beginning of my upkeep, each player may put 2+1/+1 counters on a creature they control. If a player does, creatures that player controls can't attack you or planeswalkers you control until your next turn. So 1
Nice.
4. And what is going on here? How big is that? Ooh, a 4/3. Oh, and everybody's so big. What is happening here?
Mhm.
Well, I guess I will roll.
We
and
had
see
a
what
good dinner.
happens. Yeah, never trust a Grimpoke deck. Ever. I'm going to tap my Fractured Power Stone to try to roll again. Ta-da!
Here we go.
Nope, we're staying here.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, I can't even trample over fungus to make rabbits, which is ridiculous. I'm passing my turn.
All right. Let's untap. They look like ghosts now, but my intent was to make them like Diglett, but that didn't work out.
now they're just very sad hot dog people that are just.
Right. They just keep getting worse. I'm gonna have to ship
Go home,
that one
Diglett,
to
you're
make
drunk.
them- I'm floating in the ocean. Okay, I'm gonna play a land. I can't.
I promised
That's
everybody a weird game. That's what's happening.
right. We're there.
Mhm.
We have arrived.
Well, let's go ahead. Let's pay 3. Let's bring out my commander. So we have a Durana flying first strike. Whenever she deals combat damage to a player, I get to put a +1/+1 counter on each attacking creature I control.
Indeed.
I love it.
Good.
And then I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6. If I do that, I think that's good. I am gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pay 2 for Knight's Whisper. I'm gonna draw 2 cards and lose 2 life because I want to make sure I get my land drop on my next turn. 4, 5, 6. That gives me 7. That makes me happy. Let's roll the dice. Where's the big dice? You have it. Let's roll the dice.
Mhm.
It's a 5.
Oh.
No.
So close.
All right. That's my turn.
Nope.
I feel like I should have attacked Donnie.
What other terrible things is Donnie going
But
to
I'm
do
not
to
going
us?
to.
All right. Untaps. Upkeeps. This goes up 2 to 5. This goes up 2 to 5.
It's not true, Spring Dweller. Donnie's
goes
bothering me at
one.
all times.
All the time.
All the time.
Off camera.
Right on camera.
Draw for turn. We're gonna play a swamp as our land for turn.
Last night, him and our dog were snoring in unison.
Oh.
It was terrific.
And then
Woke me up. Couldn't go back to sleep.
pay 3 to cultivate.
Heather sounds like a T-Rex, just like growling in the woods
Mhm.
next to me, just all night long. Hopefully, she doesn't have the sound on, is listening and like. Hopefully, she's
right.
just lurking with no sound.
Just to see if you'll say something.
Yeah, we'll see in a second when she yells at me. When the chat just goes downhill from there.
Uh-huh.
So there's the cultivate. Let's go ahead and pay 1 black, 1 green, 1 other, and cast our commander.
Oh, hey, Nico. I didn't even see you there.
There's Slimefoot. 2/3. Whenever the Slimefoot you control dies, Slimefoot the stowaway deals 1 damage to each opponent, and you gain a life.
Slime puts out.
Right.
And then
You're serious.
we will. Do I have No, we don't. So we will just pass turn.
Okay.
I was pretty bummed we didn't get a new Slimefoot, but we did it in Alchemy instead.
Yeah, the whole alchemy thing is just like.
I'm like, quit making legends that I want in my paper.
It's just a matter. It's just a matter of time before people just start making cards.
Yeah, because you could, especially over spell table with like infinite.
Let's
tokens.
do that.
Yeah.
Let's set up a
Tokens.
stream where everyone
Totally
plays
doable.
with one of the legendaries from Alchemy.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be
Yeah.
fun.
That would be fun.
Want to do that
Yeah,
next
let's
month?
do
Let's do another weird game next month.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds like a ton of fun.
Absolutely.
Speaking of weird game, let's see if we can get on those weird plane.
Woo!
Woo!
Well, never mind. I guess.
Oh, that's another Eldrazi.
Hey, you know what? As long as we stay here, we're safe from them.
It's just like a pack of Eldrazi.
Yeah. Let's roll again.
Oh no!
Oh, it's that time.
No.
What?
Yep.
Actually, leaving. Here we go.
We're going to the Mirror Depths. Whenever a player casts a spell, that player flips a coin. If he or she loses the flip, counter that spell.
Oh my god.
Whenever you roll 69, target player reveals the top card of his or her library. If it is a non-land card, you may cast it without paying its mana cost.
I hate this plane.
This is not great. That changes things because
Oh,
Okay.
it's a 50% chance of not being able to cast my spell.
Oh no, that's horrible.
Yeah, it is horrible.
Do not-
Neither mode is good on this plane. We need to get out of here.
One, we can be attacked by Eldrazi now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I do like that. I guess I'll go to combat because I do have 2 of these I can swing.
Oh.
Where you going with those Eldrazi, buddy?
See, the thing is that there's another Eldrazi on the board, and like I don't want to just have that.
Come over and
Run into. I don't want them to run into each other. They're friends.
They are
They're
friends. They're the
friends.
bestest of
Oh
friends.
no. That means it's coming at one of us.
We'll spread the love around. We're gonna send 1 Eldrazi to each of the casuals.
Each of the casuals. All right.
I like it.
We have
So-
Annihilator 1, right?
Yes.
There's an Annihilator 1 trigger.
So the Annihilator 1 trigger has to happen first.
It does.
Dusk
So-
urchin.
I'm going to remove 3 spore counters from this Utopian icon, and I'll create a sapperling,
And then it goes.
and then I'll sacrifice it to the Annihilator trigger, and
That
you will
poor
each
Luke's
lose a life,
dying.
and I will gain life.
Donnie.
Yes.
This is bad. I feel this bad. Okay.
And then
And then we have 7 coming at us. I'm gonna take the 7
Well,
unless Donnie is fogging.
I would be willing to fog.
I mean, it's up to you. I'm not gonna make any deals with you. But if you fog, it does benefit me. But I'm not making any deals with you. So make a decision.
All right, I'll remove 3 counters.
Good decision. This is why I married you.
For your
This
counters.
exact moment.
For his fogs. That's it. That's
For your
all.
fogs.
I'm only here for your fogs.
Post combat. Let's see. One,
You'll hear that song.
2, 3.
Oh, I only have
Uh,
1 for you.
4. I might as well chaos wand, right?
You may as well.
Oh, well.
I might as well.
What the hell? Why not?
Emmara, this is for you.
Let's see.
So whatever the first instant or sorcery off the top of your library is.
Interesting. Okay. Temple Bell, Blossoming Sands, Island, Aquarian, or Beast Collar, a Pendant of Prosperity, a Sailor's Bane. I tell you the truth, I have. Oh, this will be the first sorcery, I imagine.
It won't count that because it only
okay.
sees the card as the
Okay. Okay. That's what I was wondering about the eventual
Yeah.
part of it. Oh, okay. That's the
Yep. More
first
than
sorcery is destroy all enchantments. Draw a card.
All right. I don't think we have any, but I'll draw a card.
Nope.
Oh wait, no. I have to flip a coin.
Yes, you have to
Oh
flip it.
yeah.
Yep.
You can also flip a coin on spell table too.
Oh, can you now?
There you go.
No, I gotta use this the secret layer coin.
Absolutely.
Sweet.
All right. So we have heads and tails.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna call tails.
Tails.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. I get to draw a card.
Not terrible.
With that, I will pass the turn. So everybody can either draw a card or put a land into play.
Oh, that's right.
Ooh, yeah.
I will.
And I'll
I will-
Stream Root Cascade down.
These will go on the bottom in a random order, and I will
And-
draw a card.
Once everybody's done that, then I pass.
Oh man, everybody! Guess what? At the beginning of my upkeep, if you would like to put 2+1/+1 counters on a creature you control, you may. I'm going to, because I don't think I'm going to attack myself this game.
I'll take that offer.
So, like, weirder things have
I'll put
happened.
those on Drana.
Yeah, I'll put them on an Eldrazi. They're not big enough, so
Right, that's
Get a little bigger, you know?
right.
I wanna
A
put my
7/7 Eldrazi. Like, why not? Let's get a 9/9.
One. No big deal.
Kadara?
Jesus.
Kadira. I'm gonna put him on her. I just drew one of my favorite cards. I'm gonna play a command tower. And let's see here. Let's tap 1, 2. I'll tap that for green. Tap that.
Alfred Drazi. Nice.
I'm gonna play the Questing Beast. He has the Vigilance, Death Touch, and Haste. He can be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Combat damage that would be dealt by creatures you control can't be prevented, and whenever the Questing Beast deals combat damage to an opponent, deals that much damage to a target planeswalker that player controls. The Questing Beast does not F around. Like,
Yeah.
they were like, how much stuff can we put on one card? They're like, just keep putting words on there.
No more fonts for
They're like, you
Dom.
still have
R&D was
space.
like, R&D was like, okay, you got one card. Fuck around and find out. They're like, bet.
They're like, let's see how much stuff I can put on here and get away with it.
Maybe the questing beast is cursed. That's why he's the questing beast.
Maybe.
Hmm.
To search for something it can never find.
Oh.
What?
Oh my god! You know what? I
I
forgot.
like
I have
that.
to roll. I have to flip a coin.
Yeah.
Oh
Mhm.
no! I forgot about that.
Oh, choke, choke, choke,
Okay, I'm
choke,
gonna
choke, 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 choke.
heads. He stays. Coin flip. Da-da-da. You flipped heads. Woohoo! Thank you, game log.
Yeah.
See it.
Bloop, bloop.
See it in the game log.
Oh, the questing beast is here. I forgot about that completely. I'm glad. Oh, that was scary. I think
Coin flippage.
I'm just gonna hang out here with this Eldrazi, and yeah, I guess you know what? I'm gonna tap my fractured. Actually, I don't. I will roll for free.
Roll first.
Yeah, get us out of here.
Yeah. Let's
Try
see
to
if I-
leave.
No, we are. And then I'll tap my fractured power stone.
Try it again.
I'll try. I'll try to get us out of here. No. I'm sorry.
Nope. We're still here.
I'm sorry. I should have rolled first. That would have been smart.
No, never didn't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never did have it.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, let's untap. I like your idea of let's roll first. That's
Good
a
idea.
brilliant idea. Let's roll. That's a 4, so that doesn't help us. All right. Draw for turn. I'm gonna play this swamp. What to do? I think I'm gonna go ahead and I am gonna pay 3 for a Duskfang Mentor. With that, I have to flip a coin.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Flip a coin. Let's do it on spell table. Coin flip. Oh, heads. I'm saying heads, right? What did I flip? I said heads. I flipped a
You got heads.
heads. Woo! Okay. I wasn't paying attention because I was thinking. All right. All right, I get to keep my Duskfang Mentor. So when Duskfang Mentor enters the battlefield, I get to put a lifelink counter on target non-human creature I control. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put that on Drana because, hey, she's a vampire. I have these
Nice.
wonderful dice that came out around the same time Ikoria came out.
Oh.
That's going to be my little lifelink right there.
Those are neat.
Right? It's all sorts of fun.
It's a shame that you can't put the counters on other people's creatures.
I know.
That would be
I mean,
fun. Next time we
agree.
go to Ikoria, that's what I want, is that I can put counters on different people's creatures.
I definitely have things in here that let me put counters on other people's things too.
Ooh.
Okay, so lifelink counter. I can also pay 2 and tap to put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control with lifelink, which is fun. Let's go ahead. Oh, I should have done this first. Let's tap the fractured power stone to roll again.
Yeah, you should have.
3. That doesn't help us either. Right? Because it's only a 1, right?
Yeah.
That would do it.
1 or
Okay.
6.
I mean, you can tap mana to do it too, but
How much?
Pay 2.
just 1 and then
2?
2. Yeah, it just cumulatively gets more each time, so just 1.
Oh,
Just 1.
Yep, just
Okay,
one
so
each
we'll
time.
pay 1. We'll do it again. Ready? We're gonna get off of this.
We got this.
Nope, it's a 2. I don't know. What else am I doing? We're gonna pay 2.
there you go.
And let's do it again. Fingers crossed, everyone. I got a 6.
Ooh.
You
Does
get.
that do something?
Oh no. Target player
Yeah.
reveals the top card of his or her library. If it is a non-land card, you may cast it without paying its mana
You're
cost.
cold. Don't play.
Who target
You get to choose someone. Yes.
me?
Okay. You
Why
do
would you
yourself.
choose me?
Uh-huh.
Grim Dancer.
Okay.
There you go.
I can just put it into play.
Yep.
You play without playing its casting cost. Yeah.
Grim Dancer enters the battlefield with my choice of 2 different counters: Menace, Death Touch, or Lifelink.
Oh, and guess what's going to happen there?
I
That art
think
is really
let's
cool.
do. Isn't it? It's so fun. Let's do Menace. Do I want to do Menace? Choices. Yeah. We'll do Menace and Lifelink. I like that.
I think from the way that it reads, this plane might actually be extra mean. I think you still need to flip for it.
Dang it.
Oh,
Good point. Okay, we're
Yeah. Because you're still
I'm
casting
gonna
the spell.
say I'm gonna say tails this time. If I get
Yeah.
tails, I get to keep it.
So-
All right, we're coin flipping on a spell table. I got heads. I don't get to keep it.
Oh no!
Oh,
Grim Dancer,
Well,
you were nice while you were here.
This
But
place
yeah,
is
no, that
horrible. I
does
don't like
make
this.
sense.
Oh, Corey just redeemed draw a card. Everybody draw a card.
Ooh.
Thanks, Corey.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a fun card to draw.
That's horrible.
All right. So I'm then I don't know if I really need to go to combat. Do I? Donnie has 41 life. I like you better when you're under 40. So damage can't be prevented because of the whatchamacall, right? So Donnie, I would like to attack you for 4 in the air.
can't do anything about it. So
Perfect. I will gain 4 life, and now I will have 41 life.
that's command.
We will trade.
Yep.
I will pass the turn. That's all I got.
Total is mine now.
Yes.
I like to take. You want to roll?
All right. So this is gonna go to T.
Get us off this horrible counterplane.
This is gonna go.
Oh,
That's
made me
awful.
lose
I
that
hate
adorable
it.
Grim Dancer. No, that art is crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. You can see
So
them like
cute.
reflected in like the crystals.
I love Ikoria. Ikoria was one of my favorites. See, Ikoria,
Yeah.
Ikoria.
There was a lot of fun, weird stuff.
It's 1-2 because he's a bonus. All right. Draw for turn. That's a lance. All right. I'm gonna roll the die.
Let's do this.
Roll some good.
Let's do it.
Nope. 4. So then I have to pay 1, right?
You have your fractured power stone?
No.
Oh, you haven't played it yet.
No. I have to
Yeah,
pay.
then you pay 1.
I'll pay 1. That's a 2.
Nope. You gonna pay 2?
I'm gonna pay 2.
And keep doing this. Look at this. We're gonna do it again.
That's a 3.
You gonna do it again?
Oh,
Yeah, I'll pay 3.
Or you could pay 2, play your fractured power stone, tap it, and do it again.
oh, that's value.
Nah, you're right. I'll play the Worn Power Stone take
Random
it and
thought.
do it again. That's a 6.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
We're gonna pick Veggie.
Yeah, all right. So just the top card, right?
yep.
It's a chef's kiss. I'm sorry.
So what happens there?
I don't think anything happens. I mean, like, because it won't have a target.
That's such a fun card.
Copy it, then reselect the targets at random. Spell copy. Well, wouldn't I choose the targets when I cast it?
Yeah, but there aren't any. Like, there's no spell that's targeting things.
Yeah.
Oh, I would
Yeah.
need to have a spell.
Yeah.
No.
I
Yep.
mean, you could
Alright.
cast an instant now and gain control
Yeah,
of
I
your
don't-
own spell.
But no, I would still have to flip for it though.
Yeah.
I still have to flip for that anyway, right?
Yes. Oh.
I mean, technically, I have to flip for it.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything anyway, so it doesn't really matter. If you just really feel like
I'm
flipping.
gonna choose tails.
Flipping.
And it's tails.
Yay, you get to keep the spell, and then it fizzles.
It doesn't do anything. Yay! All right. I guess we're gonna pay 2 now. No, we already paid 2. I'll pay 3 now. We'll try it again. Nope. It's another. We're gonna pick Veggie again.
Okay. This one's going to be good.
Okay.
It's a Path of Ancestry.
Nope.
Nope.
Land.
That's a land.
Not
All right.
super exciting.
I have.
What do you want?
Hmm,
Hi.
yeah, I got nothing else. I'll pass.
All right. Okay. Okay. I also would like to get out of here. So I'll roll. No. I'll use Power Stone. Hey, there we go.
Going in that.
Get us out of here.
Let us see. Where are we going? We're going to the Astral Arena. No more than one creature can attack each combat. No more than one creature can block each combat.
Perfect.
When you roll a 69, the Astral Arena deals 2 damage to each creature.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's not good.
not
Hmm.
terrific.
Whenever you roll the planner die, each creature gets 2 points of damage.
That is a problem.
That's a problem for everyone. Well, not Veggie.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with this. This works out.
Although, I mean, if you do roll it like 5 times,
Interesting.
that would do it.
Man, some of these planes, I tell ya.
I think. Let's
So at
see.
least I cast stuff again. So
Yeah, that was.
You know what? I'm gonna play this 1, 2, 3, 4. I think is what I want. Do I have the correct mana for if I want to do that later? Yep. I'm gonna cast Vernal Equinox. It's an enchantment. Any player may play creature and enchantment spells at any time. They could play an instant. So all of your creature and enchantment spells have flash.
Woohoo!
yes,
Nice.
That's fun.
I will play a Simic Growth Chamber as my land for turn, and I'll return this island to my hand. And then I can go to combat. I can only attack with one thing, and I cannot attack Emmara, right? Because of the...
yeah. If you put plus 2, yeah.
Yeah, I made you sign a
Yeah.
contract last turn.
Yeah. I mean, Don, you got plenty of stuff over there to spell, right? To spare, right?
Oh, and I have a fog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we gotta get those fogs out of there. You have a 9/9 Alfred coming at you.
No, it's still gonna
You
hit me
can't
because
prevent
of the
damage. We have a questing beast in
Can't
play.
Oh, the questing beast.
beast.
Megatron really messed up a game the other day for people.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, oh no. I was like, I didn't mean to do that to you.
Yeah. The questing beast only affects Emmara's creatures,
Oh, good. Okay.
so you can prevent it. Just not.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
you
good.
can
All right.
prevent mine.
I will fall.
Gotcha. Did you sacrifice something?
Yep. You have to sacrifice something too.
Oh, so I will remove 3 spore counters from the Mycon to create a sapperling. I'll sacrifice that sapperling to the annihilator trigger, and then y'all lose a life and I'll gain a life.
Losing a life, I go to 40.
37.
All right. I will pass to my end step. Everybody can draw or put a land in play.
What do I want? I will draw.
Let's see.
I'm going to draw.
I will play an island. I will pass and I will discard 1 card. What do I not need here? I'll get rid of. Oh, but all of these, I have this problem every time. All of these cards are so much fun.
Yeah. That's why I don't like having too many cards.
I'll discard Excavation Technique.
Okay. Interesting. I will untap. During my upkeep, if you would like to put 2+1/+1 counters on a creature, you may.
Oh, I will take your offer.
Thank you.
I feel like if I don't take the offer, it's pretty obvious what I want to do then.
Yeah, I know. And then I'm like, you know what?
I will politely decline.
Okay.
At least you politely decline.
Yes.
I'm also declining.
But
Not politely, though.
Mm.
I'm gonna put the 2+1/+1 encounters on my Eldrazi. And then let's see here. I'm gonna draw for a turn.
Nothing like some 9/9 Eldrazi in a game.
Yeah, just hanging out.
Right? Looming threat.
I'm gonna play a Yavimaya Coast. Oh, I have a commander. I forgot about that. Well, I have so much stuff going on. I'm like, oh yeah, I can do that.
You've already got a very busy board.
Yeah, let's bring.
Bless you.
Those,
Thank you.
and let's tap this for colorless, and let's bring.
Like your whole head disappeared when you sneezed.
Just goes completely backwards. I'm gonna play the.
Because he was moving at light speed.
I'm gonna play Questing Feldegriff. It's a creature type Feldegriff. It's a 4/4. You can pay 1 green, and Questing Feldegriff gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Target opponent puts a 1/1 green hippo token into play. I can pay 1 white, and it gains protection from black and red until end of turn. And then target opponent gains 2 life. And I can pay 1 blue, and it gains flying until end of turn, and target opponent may draw a card. So I can use it to, politically be like, hey, do you need something? I can give you something. I think that... Donnie. Veggies does... Oh, those Eldrazi they're the worst.
Exactly.
Blocking purposes.
But only one creature can attack. Creature can block.
Yeah. In this situation, they're not that great because
that is true.
The only thing I hate about this plane is the fact that if you roll the die, everything gets 2 points of damage.
Okay.
That's a problem.
So I'm gonna pay 3 mana. I'm gonna attempt to play a Duelist Heritage. Whenever one
What
or
are
more
you?
creatures attack, you may have target attacking creature gain double strike until end of turn. I am
ooh,
going to go to combat on my turn, and I'm going to attack you, Veggie, with this Eldrazi, who I'm going to give double strike. And
yikes.
Yikes.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't really have a good answer for that.
It's not the best.
If you hadn't have made me waste my fog last time,
If you would have
we could have
declined
been
my
friends.
offer.
That's true. Oh, yeah. I don't need all these. I don't need all these lands.
Doesn't matter what he does. That's right.
And I'm not just gonna take 9 in my. That's so painful. I'm just gonna take 9.
It does have double strike though.
Oh, right, it does have double strike. Yeah, let's.
Yeah, you don't want to take 18.
I don't want to take 18. 9 reasonable. 18 no.
Since damage can't be prevented.
Oh, because of the questing beast.
Yeah.
What just happened?
I think I'll just have to throw something in front of it. I think we've had. Oh, you know what? I'll block with K and T.
Okay. Sounds
Okay.
good. And then, I guess I'll pass
It's
my
not
turn.
terrible.
I will pass my. You know what? I want to actually try to leave this place.
Sounds good.
Oh, we're leaving. This might not have been a good idea. This might have
Where
actually
we
been keeping me
going?
safe, actually. I may have just made enemies.
But it still triggers the die. It still triggers the 2 points of damage, right?
No, this is for no.
Oh, it's only if you roll the symbol.
Yeah.
That would do the damage.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
I
the
thought
other
it was-
symbol.
You roll the planner die at
Yeah,
all.
we're-
I was like,
Yeah, we're good. We're gonna have a mutual epiphany. When we encounter this, each player is gonna draw 4 cards, and then we're gonna
All right.
then we're gonna planeswalk. Okay.
sure.
Okay. I wish I would have rolled beforehand, because now I don't have any mana to do anything. And I'm going to have to discard, probably.
Right? Because it all happened on your
8,
turn.
9, 10. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to. Oh, okay, yeah, we're going to the next plane. Let's see what happens. Oh, this is Karasha Foothills. This place is confusing. It's Myriad, basically, before Myriad existed. Whenever a creature you control attacks a player, for each other opponent, you may create a token that's a copy of that creature.
And that gets around the other. Oh, God.
Oh, gosh. I don't want to be here. Tapped and attacking that opponent. Exile those
What?
tokens at the beginning of the next end step. When you roll a 69, you may sacrifice any number of creatures. If you do, Karasha Foothills deals that much damage to target creature. So, yeah. That's not terrific. That's gonna be a lot of Eldrazi if we don't get out of here. I have nothing else I can do, so I am going to have to discard down to hand size. What are we doing? I'm gonna get rid of a Beanstalk Giant. I'm gonna get rid of the Simic Growth Chamber, and probably do I want to get rid of that? No.
Gosh, that really is Myriad before Myriad was a thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
weird because some of these planes definitely have powers that are now like powers that are in sets.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll get rid of this Path of Ancestry.
Like Mill before Mill was a term.
Yeah.
Right?
And I will pass to you, Jen.
Okay. I'm gonna untap. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we're gonna untap. I'm gonna draw a card.
Don't forget the legendary rule.
Yeah, don't make a bunch of Drainos.
Oh yeah, no, let's not do that. I would like to play a Cabal Coffers as my land for a turn.
Seems good.
It's absolutely fine.
Especially when
Who
you've got
doesn't
all
need
those
a bunch of
swamps.
black mana? Oh my gosh, can I 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't get excited. 1, 2, 3, 6. So I can pay 2
You're not gonna do
to
anything
get
evil to
6.
us.
Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna do this. Ready? We're gonna pay 2 and we're gonna tap my Cabal Coffers. We're gonna go ahead and pay. We're gonna use 5 of that for a Gray Merchant of Asphodel. Hi, Gary. That's okay. It's very small right now. It's a total of 3, 4, 5.
Okay, just 5.
Okay, so
Casual
everyone will
5.
use 5, and then
You gain 15.
I gain 15.
Oh, but if that thing gets to attack,
Oh.
So 15. So I will go to 60, 55, 55. So I will go to 55. Wait, it's only gonna get weirder. Ready? I've always wanted to do it.
Give it haste.
I have always wanted to do this ever since this card came out.
Oh, you're gonna cut it in half. Yes.
Ah!
Yes.
No. What is that?
Target creature, and I'm gonna get 2 token copies of it.
Oh my god.
oh my god. All right, hold on. I'm like, I shouldn't ruin this beautiful moment, but
You absolutely
It's
should.
okay. You want
She did it.
it.
It doesn't matter.
I
She got
to
there.
do it. That's all I care about.
She's gonna go to 85.
Son half.
Thank you for the follow, Speldrazi.
Speldrazi. It's a name.
We got Eldrazi out right now. Too many Eldrazi.
Okay.
out. Too many Garys.
Yeah.
Gary.
You'll gain what?
too many.
30 life?
Yes, I would gain 30 life.
This is
No, we're each gonna lose 10.
Oh, well,
You gain.
And if all those Garys get to attack next.
I think we do something weird with this. Because I was going to use this spell for myself, but I don't think I have another good way to deal with this. I'm trying to see if somebody else suddenly was in control of that saw in half. Who would want to have that saw in half?
I mean, I could totally use the saw in half.
Do I get
Right,
to
who's
choose
the
where it
benefit?
goes?
Interesting.
Yeah.
I would probably put it on the Advocist, so we had 2 Advocasts.
Ooh.
To make
I would
things
just probably put it
weirder.
on the spore flower or the spore thrower spallid.
That's not as interesting.
You're
You
not
tell
wrong.
him.
I like the idea of the advocates. I'm gonna tap 4. I'm gonna cast sudden substitution.
Ooh.
So split second, so nobody can respond to this. I exchange control of Saw in Half, the spell on the stack, and target creature. So, Emmara, you'll gain control of Saw in Half, and then you'll get to re-choose the targets.
Okay.
And I will give Jen
A questing beast.
control of. Yeah, what do you want, Jen? Because I did crush your hopes and dreams. What of Amara's would you like?
I mean, maybe I want the
Do you
Eldrazi.
want my Eldrazi?
Yeah,
If that's what you want.
Yeah, I vote yeah. Give me the Eldrazi.
it's all yours.
All right. I have an Eldrazi.
My Eldrazi.
And your Eldrazi has counters on it?
Yeah, it's a 9/9.
Nice.
I am going to use that saw in half and destroy this Advocist, and then I'm gonna make 2 Advocates.
Like it. I finally got to play Sondheim. Oh, so I get to keep my Gary, yeah?
Yes.
Gary doesn't go anywhere. So the Myriad thing can still work if I go to combat this turn. Oh, I can't go to combat next turn.
Haste.
Dang it.
You need to give it haste.
You need to give it haste. Need to do. Okay. So we've traded things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have too many cards in my
Corey.
hand.
We've been trying to kill Donnie. He's got a fog. He's got the fog.
Yeah. You just missed it, Corey. I just tried to saw in half Gary. It was going to be amazing. And Veggie said, oh, no. That's not happening.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I don't blame you.
Now
I
there's
get
2
it.
Orzhov Advocates hanging out.
So let's do.
But the plane we're on does have Myriad, so if Gary's still around on Jen's next turn.
Yeah, we're done for if that happens.
I kind of feel like I should have onto that though. Okay, so I need to go to combat. That's what I need to do before I look at what I'm discarding. Let's go ahead and do. So I don't want to attack with Drana because attacking with Drana is just going to cause the issues, and I'm going to end up.
Well, you just have to sacrifice the tokens. That's all that happens if you attack with Toronto.
That's right. Oh, it's like when I was with Adeline and Myriad, it didn't work.
Yep.
You know what? Maybe I just won't do any combat.
I mean, you can only swing with one creature.
I know I can only swing with one. I mean,
No,
I have.
you can swing as many as you want now.
Oh, that's right. We're off that plane.
We're off that plane.
So all your creatures have Myriad.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I think I'm still okay. I think I'm gonna discard to hand size, and I am gonna pass the turn.
Okay.
Let's get rid of.
I'm gonna try to win.
What? What are you gonna do? Dear Donnie, I have instance.
I'm gonna try to win.
I have instance. I can't do anything with it.
All right. So upkeeps.
Wait, the important question is how are you going to try to win?
Put counters on everything.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That gets 2. That
7.
gets
You're
2.
going to discard a Lair Scavenger and a Mind Stone.
1.
Take me down to 7. Man,
This
saw
gets
in half
2.
Gary. That was going to be amazing.
So close.
Okay.
It's okay. I will live that dream.
Draw for turn.
It will happen. I'll never forget when someone had that on Twitter. Like, what's the best card for this? Well, obvious answer. You know?
So I'm gonna play a swamp.
Mhm.
And
Corey would like to know, Veggie, why do you hate progress?
Look, the progress was made. I just like kind of rearranged who was progressing how.
Mhm.
A saw in half still happened, you know?
You got salt in half.
All
Just
right.
that saw turned into an Eldrazi.
One black, one green,
I mean, I secretly wanted the Eldrazi anyways.
and 2 others. For a poison tip archer.
Okay.
Poison tip archer says, whenever another creature dies, each opponent loses a life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It's a combo piece.
I feel like there's a board wipe coming.
I've got.
Hmm.
What other one?
I do
do
anything about it?
need?
What are you about to do to
One of
us?
those. Yeah.
Yes, Donnie is
So-
like some kind of progress tyrant. That is exactly true.
1 black and 3 others. For a
The best.
vindictive vampire.
Okay.
Whenever another creature you control dies, vindictive vampire deals 1 damage to each opponent, and you gain 1 life.
Okay.
I feel a board wipe a coming.
All my creatures have myriad.
Oh.
Oh, because the tokens are gonna die, right?
I'm gonna sacrifice. I'm gonna remove 3 counters from this Thallid to create a Thallid, and I'm gonna remove 3 more to create another Thallid. So I have 2 Thallids here.
Okay.
I'm gonna remove 3 from this to create a Thallid. So now I've got 3 Thallids.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to combat and swing with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures, which turns into 18.
Now,
Before blockers, I'm going to sacrifice all of my creatures to trigger the archer and the vampire.
What are you sacrificing them to?
Oh wait,
Yeah, I say, what are you sacrificing them
that's the
to?
part I'm missing.
God, Donnie, you don't have a sack outlet.
because you have
hold on.
a sack outlet for
Hold on.
sapperlings with the Utopium icon, but then the
Oh, okay, but it does force you to block. So there's that too. All right, so maybe I'm getting ahead of myself.
Maybe.
yeah.
Let's go to combat, and there's
Mhm.
one of each of these coming at everyone. So it's just 3, 4. Well, that's 7, 8. It's only 8 damage, so I'm only swinging for 8 at each of you.
Okay. Where are the originals going to?
The originals are going to go to the person that has the fewest blockers, which is Veggie. And then the first set of copies will go. Well, it doesn't really matter. Each Emmara and Jen each have copies.
Have their copies coming at us.
So there's 18 creatures.
How many of them are sapperlings?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them.
They're gonna die anyway because they'll disappear. So I guess that doesn't even matter. So
Or what? Well, five of them are fungi.
Yeah. Fungus, 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 fungus.
Fun guy.
I'm just gonna take the 8, I think. Oh.
I will block the Psychotrope Thallid and the Spore Sower Thallid.
Okay.
Smart. Good choices.
So I need to make a decision. What are you doing?
How big are they? They're small, right?
0, 1, 0, 2, 1, 1, 4, 4.
Yeah, I will
2, 3,
block
1, 1.
4 of them
Okay.
because mine are
I probably should block 4 of them as well.
right. Block them,
I
Mars.
can't take that damage. damage. Okay, I'm gonna.
Right,
I mean,
just block them.
But so blocking them kills them, so you will lose life and I will gain life.
Yes.
Right.
But I won't get hit.
Mhm.
I won't take double the damage though. So.
Mhm. Right. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Um,
I'll block.
Let's get the creatures.
yeah, you will, because Poison Tip Archer says whenever another creature dies, each opponent loses life and I gain life. Vindictive Vampire says the same thing. Any
Oh
creature.
man, Swan
No.
Song. Well, wait a second.
Hold on.
We had a redemption of 1,000 points. What?
Whoa.
For what?
Swan Song. What do you wish to shock?
God. No.
Do you want to shock Donnie? Shock Donnie.
Kill Veggie first. Phyrexian Fangirl says kill Veggie first.
No, that's not how the system
Anna.
works.
Anna,
Wow.
you always say kill Donnie first.
I knew you liked me.
What?
If you shock, what is it?
Thanks, Anna.
I love it.
It's too bad it's not big enough to kill that either of those poison tip archers or that vindictive.
So what is the shock to do?
Yes, what should we do with the shock? Maybe take out Slimefoot? He's too big though.
Deal 2 damage to any target if a player is less than 2 HP, may not be shocked. Oh, so it just deals 2 damage to any target.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What do we have?
Unfortunately, damage isn't enough.
Like it, can that take out the fog?
The fog.
Oh,
Fog
yeah.
fungus.
Yeah, it absolutely could take out the frog fungus.
Let's do the fog fungus. That's probably
Yeah.
the best.
I vote yeah. That feels good.
So we're shocking the fog fungus?
Yeah. We'll go
All
with
right.
the fog
So then you all will lose 3 life and I will gain 3 life.
That's so rude.
Ugh, don't like it. 2, 3. Go to 29.
There. 52.
Thank you very much, Swan Song.
All right. So I think on second thought, I am not going to block any of your things.
Okay.
So one thing's already been removed from combat, right?
Yes, one thing's already been. Well, it wasn't doing damage anyway.
Oh,
The
okay,
8 damage
so
is from the ones that had power.
We're going to take less if we don't block. Because
If
we
the creatures
do,
don't die, yes,
Okay.
you'll take less damage.
then I'm going to vote that I'm not going to block and I'm going to take the 8.
Okay, I'll just take the 8 then too.
No other responses.
Yeah, since I have the original copies, I do want to block the 2 good Thalids.
Yeah, you want to block the Psychotrope. and you wanna
Psychotrope
block
and Spore Sower.
the
Yeah.
Spore Thrower. Yeah, that makes sense.
So we're all going to take 6.
So the Psychotrope dies, you each lose 3, I gain 3.
Ow.
The other
And then
one,
the Spore Thrower dies, you
we
each
also
lose 3, I gain 3.
gain
hmm
Okay, I'm at 46. Let's go.
And then I'll take 2 from Slimefoot. 1 from, or is the Utopia Mycon an O something?
Oh. Actually, hold on a second. Before the Psychotrope Ballad dies,
Complicated.
it says pay 1, sacrifice a sapling, draw a card.
Mhm.
In response.
And
Do you have any
the Utopia Mycon says I can sacrifice a sapling to add 1 mana of any color. So I've got 3 saplings here. I will sacrifice one of them for 1 mana. I'll use that 1 mana and sacrifice another sapling to draw a card. So you'll each lose 4 and I'll gain 4. No.
3?
6?
You'll each lose 6 and I'll gain 6. Because there's 3 triggers there.
Yeah.
And then the last one,
Well, we
don't
did
think I
say
have
we wanted
anywhere-
to get weird. I think we have accomplished said weird.
I don't have anywhere for that
You know,
mana.
Whenever
Yeah, I don't have anywhere for that mana to go. So,
No, that-
and then those are gone.
Oh, Sher McMurr has redeemed draw a card.
What, 8?
Thank you.
We go to 48.
Thank you for draw a card.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
We
7.
all need to kill Donna.
I mean,
Remember, we can flash creatures in enchantment.
Great, too.
exactly.
Need more mana.
Oh, no, I can't use that mana for that. Because we're still in combat, so I can't do it. All right, so that's that. I don't have.
All right, and then I gotta take 2 more from Slimefoot getting through. Okay.
Yes,
And I'm taking,
you took 8.
even with the other things that died.
Yeah, because you didn't block anything.
Oh, because I have tokens. Never
You
mind.
have
That's
tokens
right.
coming in. Yeah.
7, 8. So I go down to 32.
Sorry, I thought I could do more there.
I mean, you did plenty.
Right? Did you need to do
No,
more?
I thought I could win
It
there.
was a premature winning situation. It did
Yes.
not work.
Exactly. I went for it. And I face planted.
I mean, you're life leader currently, so that's pretty good.
I mean, yeah, that's relevant for a while.
My
I will
Diglets are not
discard-
impressed, though.
I will discard Ballad Omnivore and Carnage Altar and fast turn.
Okay.
Shock the fog.
All right, let's see.
I see you, Swan Song.
Mm,
Get rid of creatures and enchantments that you have over there.
What enchantments?
Play an exotic orchard.
Creature.
8, 9. Not liking my life total right now.
Yeah. It's not terrific.
That's right. Okay, I see it now. I forgot. The archer triggers on any creature dying, not just my creatures.
That's horrible. That makes.
I was trying to work my way up to a board wipe and I couldn't get there.
Yeah, those 2 creatures gotta go.
Yeah.
I agree.
'Cause unfortunately, if the Eldrazi attack, it's gonna make 9 Eldrazi or be attacking.
Yeah.
That's a lot of Eldrazi.
That's Annihilator 9. You don't really walk away from that. Not really.
Yeah, but the problem is though, if I do that, then I might actually not walk. I might not walk away from it because if that's
if
yeah.
if we get rid of our creatures or
Oh no! Believe me, I'm looking at the numbers and it doesn't look good for any of those.
yeah, it's not terrific.
Like,
Even if you attacked with 1 Eldrazi,
I just died of LG.
I mean, I could always give one of those Eldrazi
Oh, wait.
double strings.
Died.
Just to die first, regardless.
There's definitely got to be a plan here.
Oh, you count on it, Swan Song. Count on it.
Okay.
That's right. We're still in Myriad land.
Yes, we're still in Myriad Land.
I think all right. So because the archer is the one that hits that triggers from any creature dying, and
Yes.
then the vampire also is only yours, but it also
Only
heals
mine.
you.
That's correct.
I have
Yes.
a deal.
Okay.
Donnie is tapped out
Hmm?
right now.
Right.
I can make
mean,
it so
I
he
don't
cannot block at all
Yeah.
during your next turn. If you don't attack
During my next turn.
yeah, during your next turn. So I can make his board obsolete for a little bit.
Wow.
Oh, eat. I'm gonna put an oubliette in this deck.
I'm just over here playing with funguses, and all of a sudden it's like arch enemy or something.
That's because your fungus became black
They almost
mold.
killed us all.
I think I have to do this because if it gets to Donnie's turn and he can find a way to sacrifice stuff, I will just die.
That is
So
It's true.
I have the second half of the board wipe that I needed last turn in my hand. So yes, if you're going to kill me, now's the right time.
Honesty is the best policy.
okay.
I am going to cast Beast Within, targeting the archer.
Got it.
I didn't do that.
It becomes a 3/3 beast.
So we all lose 3 life?
But it does die, and yes, each opponent loses.
Yeah. Another. So actually, it'll just be 2, right?
It doesn't see itself.
Oh,
It doesn't see
we
itself.
don't lose
Okay.
any
So you only lose 1 from the Vindictive Vampire.
Yeah. Yeah. Only 1 because it's not a sapling either. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Perfect.
Beast.
Okay. Then I think we do the thing.
What thing are you doing?
Da-da-da-da.
We go to combat.
Oh god. Because I die no matter what on all these. Well, almost. If anything, if 7 creatures die, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 9 will die no matter what. So
Yeah. Zani, I'm swinging 2 7/7s and a 9/9 at you. Each has Annihilator 1, and now they're also attacking everybody else.
Everybody else.
also in response, I'm going to give your Alfred Drazi double strike.
Oh yeah.
With Duelist Heritage. If I'm going out swinging.
It is
With your
double
creatures.
stricken.
All right. So, do I have enough to do? I don't. Damn it. All right. So that doesn't work. Oh,
Always want more mana.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, if I had some mana right now.
more.
So there's 3 Eldrazi involved, right?
Yeah. Which
Yes.
Annihilator trigger will go off first.
Right?
Yeah. So first, everybody's got to sack 3 permanents.
All
Okay.
right. So I will sack the beast. You will each lose a life, and I'll gain. Or yeah, you'll each lose a life, and I'll gain a life.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll sacrifice the Llanowar elves. You'll each lose a life, and I'll gain a life.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can sacrifice that for mana, or I'll sacrifice Slimefoot. It will see itself, so you'll each lose 2 and I'll gain 2.
Slimefoot is not a sapling itself, though, right?
Yeah, he's a fungus.
Oh no, that's right. Never mind.
Ha.
My bad.
I like it. Okay.
I should have done that.
Putting that board.
I should have done that the other. I'm going to do that the other way then. I'll sacrifice the Mycon because it is a sapling.
So that we
That one's also just a fungus, right?
Oh shit, you're right. Damn it!
Yeah, no.
I lose 1 life.
It
Success.
doesn't work.
I used to have a 60 card sapling deck. A lot of those cards are bringing me back.
Very nice.
So I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I will do. We'll stick with Slimefoot. That was yours.
Okay.
Okay.
So we don't lose any life?
We'll lose 1 more. I
Is 2?
Lose 2. Yeah.
Which we already
Just
did.
lose 2. Yeah. And we already took care of that. And then how much are you hitting me for?
It would be 23 with no blocks.
All right.
Oh,
I will.
a
I
scry
have nothing.
1.
Oh wait.
Everyone may scry 1.
Everybody may scry.
Scrying.
I'll bottom that.
Oh.
I will need to know what everybody else is doing before we go to damage.
Yes.
Well,
let's take care of Annihilator triggers. You've already taken care of yours. Me and Emmara both have to get rid of
Yes.
things too.
yes.
Yeah. 3 permanents.
3 permanents.
Guess I'll
Get rid of that. And it can be lands too, right?
It could be, yeah.
Annihilator lets you get rid of any permanent.
1, 2. All right, Ozolite Swamp Gary.
Okay.
It's only 3 of them. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of Edgewall Innkeeper Command Tower and a Yavmaya Coast.
Okay. So now everybody has to decide if they are blocking the 9 9, 7/7, and 7/7. Although actually no, the because the myriad would not copy the counter. So Jen and Emmara, you each just have 3 7/7s.
Okay. I will block Advocus, my other Advocist, and do I want to get rid of Kadira? Yeah, we'll get rid of Kadira.
Oh yeah, because you can't let anything through.
Yeah, you got 2
Yeah,
lives.
I do not have a lot of life.
No, you don't.
Okay, so
Well, you're gonna lose another life when I block with the
I
vampire
know.
anyway.
I'm
so-
like, ah. I got this.
Yeah, or no, the vampire won't trigger on itself.
Sweet.
Oh, no, you're right.
Donnie,
Never mind.
reading the card
Jesus
explains
Christ,
the card. Jeez.
Yes, but comprehension's a completely different story.
Your deck.
Just because I can read doesn't know I know what I'm reading.
I'm sorry. What was that?
What are the other blocks?
Was
I'm just-
Emmara done?
Oh, I'm done. Yep, I'm done with
What about your locks?
So for me, I will block one of the Eldrazi with an Eldrazi because this is a 9/9,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna just take the 14.
And then
Okay.
I'll take 27.
27.
Okay, so you're not blocking at all, Donnie?
No.
Okay, do I kill you right now?
Yeah.
I mean, you definitely want to.
I vote
Oh,
yes.
if you don't block anything, Donnie, the Alfred Drazi has double strike.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why we said it's 23 damage.
Is it 23? Because
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I can kill you right now.
Well, then there you go.
I think if I do that, it'll tap me out. I'm at 11, and then I die.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure at this point we all die to Jen.
Let's go.
If you don't kill me, then, I mean, yeah, we probably all die to Jen. Unless Mara's got some miraculous way to get back in the game. Because I am going to play a board wipe if I get another turn.
Hmm. And what is our thing is can sacrifice creatures to you know what? I'm gonna do it because the play is fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and tap the Power Stone for 7. Because my enchantments have flash, I'm going to flash in Colossification onto the double striking Eldrazi.
Oh, shit!
Nice.
that's wonderful.
All right, I'm just going to go eat shit now. Good job.
We got there, Corey.
That's how you do it.
The people spoke, and Veggie listened.
Yeah. All right, then I guess on my second main,
That was nice.
I'm gonna roll the die
Okay.
to see, because then if I hit a 6, I can throw like an Eldrazi at your stuff.
Yeah.
And maybe something weird happens if we move. So let's see. Hey, okay. So I can sacrifice any number of creatures and deal that much damage to one other creature.
Oh yeah. Too bad
So
target player, huh?
I can't hit a player, right?
No.
Just a creature.
It doesn't matter.
That's too bad.
Yeah. So
It's pretty awesome.
I think I'd have to. I'll throw like an Eldrazi at.
Mm-hmm.
The Drana has 2 counters on it, right?
Drana, yes, she's currently a 4/5.
Oh man.
Yes, Strana is currently a problem.
Never. Never.
You could
Yeah, I mean all of those things are a problem.
We could have just let Gary be sawed in half.
I could.
We could have.
Reap what you sow, Benji. You reap what you sow.
It's true.
I'm gonna kick the
All right. Well, I'm hoping. Emmara, do you have any answers for anything that Jen has right now? Because I can kill one creature. Like I could even throw the real big Eldrazi at the 9/9.
I
But-
can make it so she can't attack or do anything next turn.
Okay, because I think that's the. I think the attack would be the win. So I will. I think I'll have to get rid of my big Eldrazi. It did its job.
He did it
I'm gonna-
job.
I'm gonna toss this 29/29 Eldrazi at your 9/9 Eldrazi.
In response to you doing that, I'd like to destroy your Eldrazi before you get to throw it. Can I do that?
No, because you can throw it in response.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the thing was already on the stack.
But if you blow up Amara's thing, then it's a mutual moot. I mean,
No. Ugh. Okay, my Eldrazi goes.
Okay, all right, that's something at least. And then I think I just play a land and pass. Yeah, I don't have anything else good that I can do here. I'll put this frontier bivouac down and. Oh, you know what? I guess I can play. This is the last thing I can do. I'll play an island, and I'll use that to roll the die again.
Okay.
Woo.
Oh, it is a 5. It does nothing. All right, I pass my turn.
Okay, let's see here. Draw for turn. That is a card. Let's see here. I'll play planes for the turn. See if I have enough mana to do what I need to do. Is the question now. Let's see here.
Oh, I'll discard down to hand size as well.
That stinks. Too bad. If I do that. Sorry, I'm just sitting here thinking, like, I do
Right?
that.
Yeah, this is tricky.
Yeah, what do I do? Because you're at 11 and you're at 15. I can take one of you out. So it's just like, but then I leave the other one open.
Right.
That's
So,
exactly.
Yeah.
yeah. And if I.
If you take out Jen, I won't kill you on the next turn that I have.
Okay. 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 I'm sorry, Jen. I feel like a monster. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, and 3. And, let's see here. 4. And I'm gonna play Illithid Harvester. I'm gonna play Plant Tadpoles. I'm gonna tap X target creatures, and they do not untap during their controller's next untap step.
My 2 creatures.
Yeah.
Happen.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I am then going to tap my Fractured Power. Actually, no, not my Fractured Power Stone. My Forest, and I'm going to give Questing Feldegriff +1/+1. And I'm going to give a Hippo. It's 2 veggie. You can have a Hippo.
Thank you.
And Feldegriff will get +1/+1. And then, you know what? I might not even be. I'm gonna leave Jen with like 1 life. I'm gonna attack with the Questing Beast. I'm gonna give him Double Strike with Duelist Heritage. And then I'm also attacking with the Questing Beast, who has Vigilance. So he's not actually tapping. So I'm gonna do 14. And I will create another Questing Beast and another Feldegriffs, but they just disappear off into the ether.
Oh.
This this Harvester, this card is wonderful. I don't know. I've had it do terrible things so many times.
If I had one more mana, I would defile your questing beast and play a dark. I can't do both. Yeah. So how much is it?
14.
I will go 1.
Wait a minute.
Close.
Questing
So
beast.
close.
If I defile the questing beast, it doesn't. I mean, it only gets rid of the damage coming at me from the questing beast, but I can't use my darkness because I only have 1 black mana.
Okay.
I will go down to 1.
Okay. I'm gonna roll and see what happens. Let's see.
Now everyone knows you have a dark.
We're
Pest-
leaving.
Oh, something might happen here.
Dun, 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 dun. We're going to the Dark Barony. Whenever a non-black card is put into a player's graveyard from anywhere, that player loses 1 life. Well, that yep. Whenever you roll
Wheel
Okay.
of Fortune!
Oh my god.
the Wheel of Misfortunes. Whenever you roll a 69, each opponent discards a card. A Fractured Power Stone, because that's the only thing that's gonna save me.
Alright.
Nope. Okay. That's all I got. I'm gonna pass to Jen.
Okay.
Plaster
Do
Planechase.
what can I do? Okay, so they stay tapped. Right? I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play a land. What to do? What to do?
See, what would have been smart on my part is I probably should have killed Veggie. And then your creatures were tapped down. Yeah, I didn't think things through. I got too excited about things.
No, everybody had to pick on me.
It was necessary. You had to die first. It's just the thing.
And you got a free turn, Emmara. I told you I won't kill
That
you.
is true. But this plane might kill me.
That's
8, 9, 10, 11. So I have 11 mana I can use. Let's do. Oh, should do that. Actually, I'm just gonna. I don't know. Does it matter? This is when I suck at Magic. Like, what's the play here? I guess we're just gonna do that. We're gonna pay 2 for the ball, which is gonna give me 6,
Clear Phyrexian, thank you for the follow.
7, 8.
Mhm.
Do I do 8? And then only 2. I do 8. And I play a Hangerback Walker, which will be a
Ooh.
4. If it dies, it's gonna give me 1/1 Doctor.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand. So I can't prevent the damage from Emmara, but I can prevent the damage from Veggie.
We have a spread
Okay.
1, everybody, from Clear Phyrexia. Thank
Ooh,
you.
all right.
Ta-da.
I'll put that in the bottom.
Okay, I think with that, I am going to pass. That's it. That's all I got.
Okay. All right, so I've got to take you out now, but I'm gonna have to do it through a darkness and a defile.
You got it. You know they're in my hand. I got 2
Something
more right
like
there.
that.
Here they are.
And in the process, I need to try to not let many cards go to the graveyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You notice how I didn't need to change that one. Like, that plane feels good to me.
Because if that hanger.
Yeah.
Ugh, gross.
Yeah.
How funny.
Let's start there with a roll. It's a 3.
Like it.
That is real mean. Do I have a way to do the rest of it? I don't think so. Okay. There's got to be something. I am going to tap 1, 2 for the reality chip. When I equip this, it'll let me cast lands and spells from the top of my library. And I think that sounds like a pretty good idea. 2 Power Stone for 3. We'll equip it to an Eldrazi. Let's see what we got on here. Ugh, you're not really what we're looking for.
Hard rejection.
Yeah,
You're not what I want.
you're not what I want.
You are not the card I put in here.
Okay, well, this seems fun and it makes me laugh. And I'm technically not killing Emmara.
And it makes me laugh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's a gray area.
I'm gonna use Chaos Wand targeting Emmara.
Okay.
Uh,
I will flip card Seagate.
So for a
Wind
sorcery or an instant,
Bridge,
right?
A
Mhm.
Complex Campus, a Archon of Coronation, a Council of the Four.
Look at all these good
Nova,
cards.
Savara, Tranquil Cove, a Forest, a Evolving Wilds. I know there's sorceries and instants in here. Vine Glimmer Snarl, Teferi, who slows the sunset. Decanter of Endless Water. How about a Vanquish the Horde?
Oh,
Oh no!
Not good. Not terrific.
Chaos Wand to May.
it is a May, and I said I wouldn't kill you, and that will kill you.
Yes. Yes, it will because of the plane.
But it will kill both of us, so I guess.
Yeah.
Would it kill both of us?
Well, not me and you, but me and Jen.
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
That's
yeah.
true.
But no. I said I wouldn't kill you. I'm trying to see if there's like anything I can do about that right now. I don't think so. Okay, I will not cast. I will not cast the Vanquish the Horde. Oh,
Perfect.
Wow.
that's so rough. All right. Well, I'll at least go to combat. And I will. I have to. I have to at least make Jen use her cards.
Hmm.
I will swing with 2 7/7 Eldrazi's and a Hippo.
Darkness.
It's so dark.
I can't see.
Oh, but the annihilator trigger still happens, right?
Yep.
Yes.
And that'll be 1.
2. There are,
Oh,
yeah, 2
oh,
Eldrazi.
So let's do the Hangerback Walker and a swamp.
Don't do the Hangerback Walker because then you die.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
And don't do a swamp because then you die.
Ooh. Let's sacrifice my 2 creatures or I die. I mean, should I just die? I'm going out on my own terms. Watch me. Here I go. I die.
There you go.
Now you 2 can battle. Ah.
Oh boy. All right. Well, I guess I don't have much else. I'll play. I'll play a Gruul Turf as land for turn. And I'll return a forest to my hand, and I will pass.
Use the phone.
Untap.
What's gonna happen?
Draw for turn.
I mean, unless Benji's got some evasion.
Yeah, I think.
Reggie's sneaky.
I think I have it.
Sneaky.
I'm going going to tap 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to play a Thistledown Liege. It has flash. Other white creatures you control get +1/+1. Other blue creatures you control get +1/+1.
I love the leeches.
Going to, let's see here.
They're my favorite.
Okay, I might have to do this differently. How much? I need white. White. Blue.
Oh yeah, double
white.
strike.
Yeah, and then okay,
Yeah,
so I'll leave
double-
that. I'm gonna use that for my Thistledown Liege, and then I'm gonna tap and give the questing beast flying. I'm gonna let target opponent draw a card.
Nice.
Hopefully, it's nothing that stops what I need to do.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Sneaky veggie.
I hope not. Let's see here. I am going to go to combat.
Mhm.
Give questing Feldegriff. He has flying. I'm going to give him double strike, and then
Great.
I'm going to fly at you.
How much total?
It will be a total of, because he's getting +1/+1, so he will he will do 12 damage. 12 flying double.
Veggie's gonna do something.
I'm gonna pay 2, and the combination of Reality Chip allowing me to play spells from the top of my library, and Vernal Equinox allowing me to play creatures and enchantments with Flash. I'm gonna cast Lignify from the top, targeting questing Velcryph.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yep.
wow.
Wow.
Blast you, Feldegriff! You know, the thing is, I didn't even have to give it flying. I'm sitting there thinking, you don't even have anybody else to block with.
You would have ended up having to give it flying because I could have flashed a creature in.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so. Well, I have a 0/4 tree man over here. I don't think I can do it. You know what? I'm gonna try to leave this plane. Nope. I will use the Fractured Power Stone. Hey, Shannable, what's happening?
Shannable.
Ooh, all right. Let's see.
Is the Isle
Can it
of
save?
Vazuva. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield, its controller creates a token that's a copy of that creature.
Oh god.
Yeah. Whenever you roll a 69, destroy target creature and all other creatures with the same name as that creature.
Nice.
So, that's not terrific for your Eldrazi, so that would be a bad situation for you to roll. Tree. I will pass to you, Veggie.
Okay, let's see if we can finish this out.
Tree.
My phone's frozen. I was so confused.
Oh.
Don't mind.
There we go.
It's gonna happen.
Draw. Play spectator seating. Amar, do you have any mana available?
I have no mana.
No. And you have 2 blockers. I don't know if I have a way to get that through. Because the Hippo's only going to do 1. I think we got there. Let's see. Does this do it? Yep. Okay. I'm going to cast my favorite MTG character. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need a white. 4, 5. I'm going to cast Optimus Prime.
Roll out!
I should have known.
We're going to do the more than meets the eye. So it's a 6/8. When I attack, I bolster 2, and the creature gets trampled. So then I'll go to combat. I'll swing with 3 creatures. The Hippo will be bolstered to get 2 counters. So unless you can stop all 3 creatures, that should be the game.
No, I can't. Good game. What a ridiculous game. Good game.
Good
Wow.
game.
That was easy.
Oh, that was a blast.
See, we said let's get weird.
Yeah.
That was
That was
amazing.
that was good. I didn't see that coming.
No, that is blasted
You said your
flying.
favorite magic character. I should have known. It's gonna be a magic character.
That was
Well,
good stuff.
that was a wonderful game. Thank you very much for that. That was good times. I always have a blast with everybody here, and like my face hurts from smiling and laughing the whole entire time. The next day, I'm like, like my body's not used to that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Understood.
So I'm gonna let everybody do a little outro, throw your links up. Oh, thank you very much for that. Very much. Bio's awesome. I love Bio.
Bio is awesome.
Always hype
Bio
us up.
is awesome.
Done.
Love Bio.
Good game. That was craziness.
Go. Yes, let me put that all back. I will let Donnie start us out. Throw your links up there. Give these people
Dreamer
a follow.
voice.
They are wonderful, wonderful folks. And I am going to go find us a place to raid while we do that.
Right.
Yeah, who's playing?
Hey everybody, it's Cardboard Pimpin' from Instagram, or you can find me on Twitter at Pimpin73. I am one half of the Filthy MTG Casuals. You can find us generally on Saturday mornings around 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, slanging spells with some of the coolest people in the community on Twitch.
And we have a TikTok.
And we have a TikTok.
You forgot, Donnie. You forgot.
Forget already.
At least forget the TikTok.
Yeah. There you go. That sums it up for both of us.
I like that Jen just makes Donnie do it. It's just like, yep,
Yep.
I'm here. Don't mind me. I am... Veggie, what is happening in your world?
Well, on Monday, the most recent episode of Decked Out dropped. It was the most fun I've ever had editing something before. The pod is me, John Likes Games, Bobby Christine, and Joey Schultz, and it's just complete chaos the entire time. We're playing the Warhammer 40k decks, and it gets real weird. So I put the link to that episode in the chat.
Awesome.
That's it. I mean, I'll be around a little bit, and then end of this month, I'll be moving to the Pacific Northwest.
What?
You'll be on the
Yeah.
other side of the world.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to move.
So if there's anybody in that area that I could hang out with, like,
You know.
I mean,
I'm
yeah.
sure there's
Please,
probably
yeah.
somebody.
Yeah.
We're around.
yeah,
Looking forward to
we'll make
that.
it happen.
Yeah, hopefully you have
Oh,
a
yeah.
safe trip and everything. Moving is always so much work.
Yeah.
Oh, the dog just decided to. Cats and dogs are making sounds back there. Well, everybody, thank you very much for joining us. Everybody who's chatting, just hanging out. Oh, my guests. Yeah, I am Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. You've obviously found me here. I will be back on Friday with another stream at 11 p.m. Eastern. And then we have a charity stream for one of our own. Fitz and Bologna had a little bit of an accident, so we are helping try to cover up some of those costs. And we would do, me and Mr. Bevers will be doing a charity stream on Saturday and on Sunday. And we've got a whole bunch of awesome guests and a bunch of awesome people coming to play some Magic with us on both those days. So I'll be throwing up banners and things for that, and I'll have everybody who's hosting written on there so you can find us and when we will be doing stuff. Yeah, so that's what we got going on this week. I thank you. That was a terrific game. It was good times.
We always have fun playing with you, and playing with Veggie's always a treat. So
Yeah, it always is. I'm going to head over to Jarvis, Moonbeam.
Yay!
He's got Bobby
Jarvis.
Yeah, he's got Bobby Christina's over there. Justin Parnell is over there right now.
Oh, that's right. He
Yeah.
does. Yeah, he's star-studded
And,
tonight.
oh, and we got Void is over there too. So yeah,
Yeah,
awesome. We've got a whole bunch of awesome people over there.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, everybody. I'm gonna click the raid now button, and then I will stop